Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect. This is where we take a look at the markets to see what's going on over in Asia. That's right, they open up in mere minutes from now, and we are going to do that. Greetings, very soon here. But before we do that, since we're a little bit early, I'm going to answer some comments. That's right. Little comment review saying hello to you guys. We've got B.R. Williams is here, early with us. And Benny Barker is here. Very good to see you guys. A lot of good folks here. Damn Greasy Bums here. Mike Miller's here. And International Stacker is here. Good to see International Stacker, a great friend of the channel. The Crustacean Nation is here. Good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Haven't seen any videos, but I know you've been traveling a lot, too. But I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see International Stackers. You guys show him some love. An awesome channel. A great member of the community, International Stacker is. And just a lot of fun. So if you guys get a chance, check out International Stacker. Great guy. Savoy Truffle is here. Good to see Jamie Fox, AG47 Surfer. Mike Miller, Hall Creek Trading is here. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Welcome, all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Lander Lopez, good to see you. The Blind Silver Stackers here. Stereo Stethoscope is here. Welcome, guys. All right. Very, very good. Mikey FC, thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. He's got a cup of coffee there. That means he is aching for a slurp. Here we go. All right. Very good. Thank you. And we have Julie Newhouse here, our new house. Is here while cooking dinner. Well, thank you. I'm honored to have you here. Thank you so much, Julie. What's cooking? It smells delicious from where I'm sitting. I bet you it's going to taste good. Very good. All right, thank you, guys. Let's get over here. Donald is here in New Mexico, and Gold Chick Vibafel is here. Good to see you. And Silver Wolverine is with us today. Very good to see Silver Wolverine. So on this video, Hugh Man says they could have built like 5 houses with that cash back then, and been renting them out for the last 70 years, or just sell them when they were real estate bubbles. That's very true. They could have. Very much so. And imagine it in Morgan and Peace dollars. I did not do the math on those on purpose because of the fluctuation in the price of silver. I probably should have done it what the low was, at $15 or whatever, and what the high was at 30. I kind of done that, but I didn't do that math. I probably should have. Great video, brothers, Silver Scientist. I'd be happy to find some old cash or anything of value. Yes. Only luck I have is trading in the market, and it's more research than luck. That's true, yes. Well, it sounds like you're doing your due diligence there, and that's good. Hello, Brexit Box TV. Brexit Box TV is here from the United Kingdom. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, Rob B is here. Brian is here. Good to see you. And the Silver Sliver is here. Slurp at will. Yes, indeed. That time of the week. That's right, James. It sure is. Phil Goodsell says, what would be worth theoretically if invested on the S&P 500 tracker with dividends and reinvested? Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see how that would trace out as well, too. Human says they could have purchased a bunch of Rolex GMT Masters and left them in the original boxes with papers and would have been worth $1 billion now. That's true. Yeah, the hypotheticals are all over the place. But what gold and silver provides is a stable store of value, and that's what it's about. Silver Heist did the math for us, about $900,000 if there were peace dollars purchased at the time, or which have a little bit more silver in them than a dollar's worth of constitutional. They have 7.72, whereas the silver dollars have 0.77. So about $900,000. Very good. All right. My bunghole speaks, says Kalanic Stacker, and Michael Sorrell is here. Good to see you. The Treasure Seeker's here. David Viatek, or Viech, says, brought my silver bullion last year. Thank God. Good job. Hopefully you got a good deal with it. For it. I am the almighty Bungholio. Very good. All right, guys. It is getting close to time. I'm going to wait like a minute after because sometimes the Kitco charts take a while to show up here. So we'll do that. 46K, it'd be as if as 2,000 St. Gons gold coins. Yes, let's see. Well, yeah, if we did if $20 a piece at the same time with the St. Gons, yeah, it'd be very interesting to see, and then multiply that out. Yeah, it'd be very, very pricey. Okay. Let's go. Bob S says anybody who owned a house, average house price then was maybe 12,000, and had that much, wouldn't care if it was gold. They are dead. All right. And the Silver Sliver says here, now I have Thin Lizzy in my head. Yeah, the bars are back in town. That's right. The bars are back in town. Bars are back in town. I'm not singing it right, but anyway, just ordered a tube of 1 ounce Sunshine rounds off Monument Metals. Figured one of my kids will break even on my investment one day. There you go. That's what it's about. The Silver Sliver, wisely done. Well done, sir. Very good. All right. Hello, Carlos Danger. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All is one now is here. Mr. Eminem 911 says, the person or people didn't even get to enjoy their treasured money. What a waste of effort for them. That's right. It sure was. Yes. Newton Wright says, I wonder what a 2x4 stud would cost in the 1950s. Yeah, another good measure of with lumber prices where they're at now. Yeah, it'd be very interesting to find out what that would be. Ah, very good. Bama 18NC says, did you hear what the proctologist that found 10 ounces of gold coins? Oh, man. No, I've not heard about it, but we know there are people who smuggle gold in through their rectums many times in India. Very good. Hello, a great Scott coin collecting. Welcome. Good to see you. Medio Man is here. Very good to see you. Thanks to you all for being here. We're going to do one more, then we're going to check out the markets. The Silver Sliver says on the Color of Gold video, Uncle Sally, we're pumping the videos out. Good for you. Spread the news of the shiny and bright. As you've decided to elaborate on the post you got from your live feed the other night. Interesting stuff and needs to be told. All right. Very good. Thank you so much. Yes. Appreciate that, sir. All right. VT Rider, good to see you. Evening. Silver Conundrum is here. Hello, Silver Conundrum. Good to see you, sir. All right. I haven't watched them all, but he's got a great series on the money supply. Definitions. M0, M1, M2, M3. Good stuff. Silver Turtle 65 definitely would be worth a lot more if it was gold or silver coins. That's right. Exactly right, sir. I see why some say inflation is a tax. That's right. Exactly right. Algorithm Food says Martin Olson. Indeed, indeed. Very, very good. Okay. Okay, let's see here. It is after 6, so let's take a look at the markets. What is happening in Asia right now? Well, they're open now. Let me just make sure it's, yep, okay, they're down just slightly. Gold and silver down slightly, and platinum and palladium up slightly. Rhodium is flatlining here at $28,000. Good to see you. All right, so there's where the markets are right now. Thank you so much, Michael Phillip, for smashing that like button. Appreciate you guys being here. As we watch these markets, this is what we do every Sunday night. And you never know. We can see some pretty interesting surprises at times during these market watches. Other times, it's just a little bit of a move one way or the other. But I think it's more incumbent upon us to kind of pay attention these days because of the volatility of the whole system, literally. I mean, there's more than ever, government central planners are spending more and more money, creating more and more cash out of thin air. And when they do that, well, it devalues it even more potentially, especially if there's the velocity of money that will come into play. Yes, indeed, come back to us here, especially out of money repatriated out of the markets and out of Europe and the like. See what happens. Some predict it'll happen as the economy recovers. We may see inflation increase greatly. We'll find out. 49's Fine Silver, good to see you. Doing well, my friend. He's hunting around in my cellar. Very good. Yes, indeed. Pouring some silver, I hope so. Yes. 49's Fine Silver, a great craftsman of the arts. Good to see Love Button is here. And Barbara Carbone is here. She's with us. Hello, Barbara. And we're just taking a look at the markets here and seeing what they're doing today. They are reacting as we expect in times like this, but they're just down slightly, not by a whole lot, but they are making the move, the negative territory slightly for gold, down almost 1/10 of a percentage point, and silver down just over a tenth of a percentage point, down 3 cents. Not a whole lot of change from last week, really, in terms of the overall where the market ended and began. Crazy. El Porcano is here. Good morning to you, sir. Welcome. Glad you're here. Good to see Stack All Day is here as well. All right. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Moving on up. Zeus LaBarber says, Sal, can you imagine finding something like that? Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be wild to open up some floorboards and find a bunch of cash like that. But imagine if it was gold and silver. How much more excited you would be, right? Exactly. Monty says, that's a great story, Sal. It makes me think if it's even worth holding on to the star notes I've found over the years. Never even thought about that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yes, indeed. Billy Bob says, inflation. Big reason why to buy gold and silver. With the whole COVID thing going on, my wife isn't using her car to go to the office. We live in a shoebox apartment and don't have a lot of space. So we stuff our trunk with extra storage of non-perishables. It doubles as a bug-out vehicle, but also as a way to reduce big spikes in inflation. There you go. So in the USA, I guess you could have only bought silver because it was still illegal in 1950. Silver was about 73 cents. So 63,013 ounces could have been purchased and would have been worth about 1.6 million today. Yeah, that's right. If we would have done the math on that with today's prices. Probably what I should have done in this video is priced out what it would have been in silver at the recent lows and recent highs. And then you can pick a number in between. And it looks like that probably, no matter what you do, it would probably have at least kept up with inflation. All right, very good. Silver scientist, I'm going to buy Dogecoin and use profits to buy more metal. Very good. All right. Good luck with that. Yes, indeed. People have been doing very good in those areas. Brothers Bullion is here. Good afternoon to you. Good to see you. So where are we at with the metals prices as they move up and down and around and sideways? Not a whole lot of activity there, but we check back on it frequently throughout the night. That's what we do. Very, very good. All right. My kitten is a black belt. Well, greetings. What's up with you? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Liam J says, you should have just bought 100,000 Franklin half dollars back then. That would be a minimum of $1.4 million in silver value today. Yes. And I've seen a whole lot of different numbers. People posting a lot of different numbers and how they calculate this stuff and what price they're using. I think that's one reason why I didn't do it. But we look at it, we know just for inflation, silver is doing well. It's doing well today compared to back then and throughout history. Between the ups and downs, sideways and back around the bend, depending on when you bought it and how you bought it, it will adjust itself for inflation. If you buy it on a consistent basis throughout time. Very good. All right, we've got Fabian is here. Watch Bitcoin drops below 48,000. I bet it's going to drop below 30K. Yes, it will be interesting to see. Can you imagine? It was over 60,000 not long ago. So that's a pretty big drop. That is volatility, right? Crazy. Birdwatcher, thanks. Not like someone to talk about copper, too. Thank you, my friend. Copper's been on fire lately. It has been on fire. Gas Grill says, I'd take any free cash right now. Agree with her comment that holding the value of gold or silver would have been a much better store of wealth. That's right. Indeed. All right. Bronx 8718 NYC says, wow, yeah, it's kind of an amazing story, right? Very good. Let's see here. Hello, Robert E. Lee. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. A lot of good folks popping in the chat. We got Michael Hatznukolis. Good evening. And all the stackers and metals tonight are heading up now. Peace and hippie grease. Thank you, sir. All right, very good. All right, there you go. Silversmith is here saying last. Good to see you guys. All right. Very, very good. Brian is here. I want an Australian tiger shark 50 silver to complete this shark set of coins. Congratulations. Well done. Is that a 50 cents half ounce piece? I know that they were making several of those from 2014, but I haven't kept up with the series. It was tiger shark, hammerhead shark, and others. All right, and All Is One Now is here. Good to see All Is One Now. Slayer Stacker says, why can't I find anything like this in my house? It's as old as the hills. I tell you, you might want to consider metal detecting in your yard. That might be something to consider. I just dropped a piece of chocolate on the floor, but the 3-second rule implies. All right. La Petite Silver is here with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you, my friend. Appreciate that so much. Nice. All right. Very good. Let's see. Moving on up. Mr. Iguana says, bought a 1969 house I'm remodeling now. Found the bank bag from 1972 behind and under the water heater stand. Only thing it has is bank receipts, but still cool to find. I still have to remodel the other side, so we shall see if I find anything of value. Also, before the addition goes in, I will be running a metal detector all around the house. Smart move, Mr. Iguana. Yes, and I hope you can find something that will be really cool. Imagine. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. There is that. Nice. Let's see. Mark B. I watched the Hunt Brothers look for coins. There you go. Yes, indeed. Good to see Mark B is here with us today. Very, very good. Let's move on up the comment chain here. Richard Chacon says, wow, that's the quietest I've ever heard you. Were there kids around you? You did not want to scare. Thanks for the updates. I didn't think I was that particularly quiet here, but sorry about that. All right. I'm going to turn my volume up on this. CCT is with us. Somewhere here. Is CCT here? Yes, there he is. CCT is here. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Welcome, my friend. All right. Credubius says, according to Coinflation, that same amount of $0.50 would have been equal to $850,000 with today's melt value. That's right. There you go. Well above inflation-adjusted dollars. Well above, that's for sure. All right, very, very good. And let's see here. Let's take a look at the markets here. What the market's telling us here. Look at that. Silver's at $26, up 7 cents, just barely hanging on that 20, or not down 7 cents. I'm sorry, down 7 cents, barely hanging on to that $26 level for the ask price. Gold is down $2.30. It took a little bit bigger of a drop, down over 1/10 of a percentage point now. And platinum and palladium are up very, very slightly, both of them. $2 each. Crazy. And so there's where it is. Gold and silver are down. The PGMs are not reacting at all or moving in line with gold and silver in any way, shape, or form. Pretty wild. Pretty interesting. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back up here. All right, very, very good. Marcus P says silver was 73 cents an ounce in 1950. 46,000 would have purchased just over 63,013 ounces of silver at the current spot price of $26.11. That works out to a current value of $1.645 million. That beats any inflation rate by over threefold. That's true, Marcus. That's right. Calculated on that measure. That's exactly right. Wow, crazy. Freedom Stacker, thank you so much, my friend. Very cool. $4 super chat. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Bob Silver says May 1st, Silver Squeeze Day. Yes, I heard they were going to do a raid on that day, on May the 1st. It's all over the Reddit community, the Wall Street Silver. They're all planning for it. It'll be very interesting to see how much they score on that day. Very good. Even though, I think it's fine, if you time your purchases with others, as long as don't strap yourselves, but typically people are responsible enough, but I have a feeling that my strategy is a little different. I just believe in buying in opportune times based off the markets and on a steady pace. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, May the 1st is, what is that on a... That is on a Saturday, so the markets will be closed then. So we see how the see what it does. But anyways, I typically don't buy in that regard. But if there's a dip in silver and you see an opportunity, hey, you buy a little bit more. If it's a little bit more expensive, you buy a little bit less depending on your budget and your situation. But anyways, but yes, indeed. Let's see. That's right. I do. Harry Balls is right. I don't know that the COMEX silver really can be squeezed, but I do believe in buying it, buying the physical, and the physical as much as possible. Silver Sergeant, whoa! Thank you, my friend, for the $20 super chat. Very, very kind of you, sir. Yes, indeed, Silver Sergeant. Thank you so much, my friend. $20 there. Silver Taco Stacker, what's up? Good to see. Silver Taco Stacker loves his tacos. Makes me hungry. All right. All right. Harry Balls needs some manscaping. There you go. All right. But yes, indeed. Let's see. All right. Very, very good. Let's get back to the markets. What are they telling us now? They've extended their losses slightly, but they're kind of trying to bounce a little bit back from it. But gold is down right now to down just over a tenth of a percentage point, 0.11%, $2. Not a big deal. Silver is down $6. Gold down 2. Silver down 6, $26.01. Gold is down to 1,775.90. Now, somebody was saying, and I don't keep up with this overnight, but they're saying that when the Asian markets open, typically by the next day, silver and gold are up. And they end up recovering those losses and going up a little bit. And when they go up on the Sunday night, they typically go down the next morning. But not seen. I think I watched it a couple of times, and it did seem to be that gold and silver have maintained that loss. And we'll see here. Very, very good. All right. Nicely done. Very good to see you guys. Nathan Locke is here. Ziggy is here. Very good. Yeah. As Ziggy says, buy gold. Silver's too bulky, and we saw that with Savage Stacker's video today. Talked about that. Very good. If Harry Balls manscaped, he would lose his identity. That's right. Electric bike scooters are the future, says the one and the only. Yes, indeed. Numismatic Stacker. Or Numismatic King, I'm sorry. Numismatic King, not Numismatic Stacker. All right, very good. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's move on up. So there's where the markets are. We'll come back and check that out here momentarily. David Tamang, 506K is less than 90 million, which is approximately what people would participate. What that principal would be worth if left in the S&P 500 index fund with dividends automatically reinvested. Find an S&P 500 historic return calculator and play with the numbers, then compare it against what it would be worth in various precious metals. Pretty interesting, yes. Yeah, on all kinds of calculations. And of course, with lumber prices today, that may have been the better place to store. But, I don't know. How would you store all that lumber? Very good. All right, the Platinum Beast is here. Good to see you. Good to see the Platinum Beast. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's see. What is Bama 18NC saying? Please note that I'm trying to give everyone a heads up. Gold and silver will drop now through Tuesday night. Really? Okay. So Bama 18NC thinks that gold is going to keep dropping through Tuesday night. Do you have anything to base that hunch on? I'm curious to know what that is. Fabian T says, good day for the beach. I am Pin Miami too. Miami. All right. Very, very interesting. Silver Loving Lou is here. Hello. Silver Loving Lou. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. I think I responded to one of your comments, but I forgot which one it was earlier. I just can't remember. If you can remind me. But anyways. All right, very good. Platinum to the moon. Yes, indeed. I think platinum is going to continue to rise. Jamie Foxx says, it's cool that the Eagles have a little more silver in them, but still prefer 24K coins. Not like they're going to be circulated anyway. That's right. Exactly right, Jamie Foxx. Well said. And I agree. Oh, open options expire Tuesday night. Okay. All right. Very good. Look at the market saying that. The open options will expire. All right. Getting into the nitty gritty. Everything that's going on. Very good. Kisses for all of Sal's gals from Michael Phillip. Very good. Love the Sal's gals here. They're awesome. And slurps for them as well. Indeed. Slurps of some coffee. Oh, the pocket piece. All right, that's right. Yes, Silver Loving Lou went and checked out my video about the silver eagle that I've been carrying in my pocket for 30 years. He had posted a good question about that. There's a video I did last year on it, and that's cool. Thanks again for checking that out, sir. Very, very cool. Yep, still have it, and it's in me pocket right now. Carry it with me every single day. Here's what it sounds like. Got 0.90 ounces of silver in this 1 ounce silver eagle. That's how much I've worn off 1/10 of an ounce of it. It's crazy. All right. Love the pocket piece. Very educational. Thanks, Sal. Thank you, Shan. I appreciate that, sir. Thanks for watching. All right. Back to the markets here. Look what they're doing. Oh, Brothers Bullion. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, you think thousands ounces of silver and 15 ounces of gold is a decent amount to own, which is 60% of my wealth after bills are paid for? Or should I raise it to 70%? I think that's a good goal. I'm of the notion that you set realistic goals for yourself. I don't know how many ounces of gold you have right now and how many ounces of silver you have right now, Brothers Bullion, but I think that is a good goal. In fact, it's been relatively common knowledge for some people to say that 1,000 ounces of silver is a good amount to have, for sure. And gold, hey, 10, 15 ounces is great too, for sure. Colonic Stacker, why would God take guitarist vocalist Lou Reed and leave trader Harry Reid? That's actually quite a good question. I often wonder, you know, what it was a Billy Joel that said only the good die young. So I don't know. I mean, the lead singer for Behemoth had cancer and he's still living, right? He's still living. So anyways, Fabian C's have toys signed up. Gold Chick have Gold Chick is signed up for the calendar. Yes, she is. She is signed up for the calendar. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, that's what you do have. Okay, if you've got that now, I think it's good to increase that to 70%. Then yes. Justin Sartain, good to see you. Good to see Justin Sartain. Welcome, my friend. Glad you're here. Glad all of you guys are here. Palladium to $3,500 an ounce. Says Hell Creek Trading. You know, very well could get there. It's now broken a record now, right? $2,916. That's I don't think that's a new record. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get back to these comments. Sterling Cannabis says, I know people, foolish people, that will pay over for this old notes. 48,000 in dimes from 1950 now would be something special. That's true. Exactly right. Very, very true. Very good. Nice to see you guys here. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's see. Love Button says $46,000 would have bought 1,314.66 ounces of gold at $34.99 an ounce in 1956. Today's price of $1,777 would be $2,336,153. $46,000 would have bought $50,549 of silver, worth 91 cents an ounce in 1956. Today's price of $26.07 will be worth $1,317,824. Which metal is a better store of value? Gold was by over $1 million. That would be an additional 77% over silver. Yeah, that's a good point. But it is also worth noting that even silver, by those numbers, and when you calculate it from 1950 and then 1956, silver would have been performed better than inflation during both of those periods of times. But yes, indeed, very good points. Thank you, and that's exactly right. That's why I like gold, because it is a typically a more stable wealth preservation tool, and packs a lot more punch in a smaller space. But I'm certainly not anti-silver. But you're right, very good point. Thanks, Love Button, for that calculation there. Bill 457, we had this old stack of of a house across the street of where we lived. At the time, we used to play in the old small house. One day we pulled down the old wooden ceiling and all these banknotes came raining down. We split the cash and got around 400 apiece between the three of us. This is back in 75. Wow, nice find, Bill 457. Oh man, okay, Silver Taco Stacker has just issued a push-up challenge. All right, that's $1 a push-up, so we're going to do 5. Very good, let's make it happen. 4 silver, we haven't done those in a while, so let's... He has issued the challenge, so therefore, I must answer it, and I'm going to answer it right now. The Super Chat Push-Up Challenge. Here we go, 5 push-ups of Silver Taco. Let's make it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we overachieved by a factor of 3 for the taco. All right. We did that. Very good. So there it is. All right. We overachieved by a factor of 3 there for his case. All right. The Reading Investor says, sad to see the purchasing power vanish after all these years of holding it in fiat. Yes. And I think the loss of the value of cash says a lot about where that is compared to gold and silver and many other assets out there too. By the way, just understanding. Very good. Nice. Okay, Silver Scientist. Hopefully I scored in the market enough to buy more metal. I hope you can too. Thank you for being here, Silver Scientist. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Good to see Unlimited Knowledge is here. Welcome, all of you guys. Appreciate you being here. Very, very good. Stackers talk about Eris Gold Corporation stock. Yeah, we've talked about that. And a lot of them kind of hit at the same time. It was a little bit much. Most of the videos came out within a day of each other. But yes, indeed. Let's see. Let's see here. Greetings from Memphis, Tennessee, from Silver Drill Pickle. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Numismatic Stacker says, how about 46,000 face value of St. Gaun's gold? Yes. I think somebody had calculated. There's so many different ways you can calculate this. You know what I mean? That's one reason why I just stuck with looking at how much the dollar has lost in value. That tells you really all you need to know. Whereas gold and silver have maintained their value. A lot of that you can tell just by looking at the face value on a silver eagle. It's $1. Who would ever spend it for $1? You know what I mean? It's crazy. All right. Hello from Anchorage, Alaska. Redeemed Patriot. Welcome from Alaska, sir. Awesome. Good to see you. Silversaurus. It would have been a fairly large sum of money back then. It sure would have. In fact, adjusted for inflation, over $500,000 worth. All right. All right. Silversaurus says those carpenters that searched first probably found millions and walked away with it. Yeah, it makes you wonder. Especially in the video that I saw, it looks like some of the floorboards have already been messed with. All right. Mudswad says, I could use $46,000 with all this inflation and money printing. Why isn't gold and silver going to the moon? Well, I think it's going to take some time, Mudswad. There's actually a good chance that if there is a big panic, like we saw in March of last year, that gold and silver could tank again, like they did. I have a video called "The Path to $12 Silver." Got a lot of flack for it, but hey, all you have to do is remember recent history. That could take it there again, or near there, for sure. All right. Silversaurus says, what if they bought BTC instead of cash? 70 years of gains. Well, BTC did not exist then, so it's kind of a moot point. But yeah, it's Would have been interesting if that was the case, if it was around, but okay, let's see here. Jack says, if it were gold and silver, the finder would be a lot more excited, that's for sure. It sure would be. Yeah, I guarantee you. Let's pause and take a look at the markets. Right now, palladium is taking a hit, folks. Palladium is now down $2, very little bit, and platinum is just up $1. Gold is down $1.20. So recovering some of its losses, but not still below the point where it was at its open. Silver's now just down 2 cents. Gold to silver ratio is right around that 68 to 1, 68.43 to be specific here in the gold to silver ratio. Very, very interesting to watch that number as we move our way through these times here with the markets and where the prices are going to go into next week. It'll be very interesting to see. My guess is there's probably not going to be a whole lot that's going to be coming other than Tuesday, I guess, from the options trading, as was mentioned by Bama 18NC. So we may see silver fall. Until then, just depends. We'll see. All right, yes, silver is $26, but it's selling for $37.50 plus shipping and handling. Yeah, there's some silver pieces. I don't know what regular generics are going for, but yeah, that's definitely not going for $26. The cheapest I've seen is $3 or $4 over spot for the larger bars. So the spot price is just merely a measure. There's all these premiums that are tied to it now. A lot of it has to do with manufacturing costs, the still getting over from COVID and the like. All right. Let's see here. Small Jen, good information. Thank you. Thank you, Small Jen. Appreciate that very, very much. And the drug war today. Al, you are a genius, and this is so understated. Freaking amazing play. Salivate Metal. Baby, all right, thanks. Great title, best on the freaking internet. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Yes. Appreciate you watching. I appreciate your confidence there. I mean, thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Coins A to Z, Sal's Gal make the Salivate Metal channel great again. Yes, they do. We love the Sal's Gals. They're here, slurping their honor. Is Barbara still here? She's been quiet. Silver Smith says here, just spent the day going through old currencies, found a rare $2 Canadian dollar. Says it's now worth $20,000. It's got to be a very special $2 Canadian dollar. I have one of those too. It's probably going to be a very, very special one. Ruger at a bang up price. Congratulations. What kind of Ruger is it? Be very curious to know. All right. All right. Rocky Superstar says like and last. Wow. Like and last on this video. Very good. Ziggy says, my LCS gets product every week. A new product every week. Silver has lower premiums than rip-off site ATMEX. Okay, good. So they're selling it for cheaper. That's wonderful. Very, very good. And they're getting they're getting supply in. That's some awesome. That's very, very good. Very good indeed. Coins A to Z. My gold buffaloes are about as true the gold color as it gets. All right. Well, and probably the best color and way to really see the gold color is a polished gold, like this Valcambi bars. That's going to give you probably the truest gold color. Very good. All right. Thank you, guys. All right, Jack says, interesting topic. I'm definitely partial to the gold, to the pure color over the Krug and Gold Eagle. Yes, I am too. Very good. All right. Let's see here. There's the markets, and what is Numismatic King saying? Remember when premiums were $8 now, how much are premiums? It's finally a good time to buy silver. Yeah, well, for the bars, I think it's probably not a bad idea, but that's still pretty high compared to what we have in the past. But we may have been spoiled. We may not ever really get to the premiums that have spoiled us in the past. So I would say if you see a dip in silver and you understand that there's a potential the premiums could go back down, even if we think it's unlikely to, and you weigh that risk, then I think it's a fine time to buy. You know, I'm always a fan of buying silver when it's low, when people understand what they're buying, and won't get too disappointed if they get disappointed. You know what I mean? In other words, you can be disappointed, but don't have any regrets about buying silver. That's really the bottom line. Is I would never steer anybody away from buying silver. I would just say understand what you buy so that when you're disappointed in the price and the premiums, to maybe just don't have any regrets. To see what happens. Well, to see what happens. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, you know, and that's just it. So many people are so confident they think, okay, the dollar's going to crash any moment and everything, and but it may not happen. I pretty much thought that was going to happen about 2013 and 2014, and when it didn't happen, I was severely disappointed. But I didn't have regrets because I knew that even if the metals that I bought went in half, you know, that more than likely the dollar is going to be doing well and everything's going to, the economy is going to improve and be better. And essentially that's almost what happened in the end. But, you know, so we'll see here. All right, very good. Okay. Rocky Superstar. Sal, 1950 is when paper money was worth something. In the 1950s, you could take a paper dollar bill to the bank. The bank would give you a silver dollar or a little bag of raw salt silver. Well, I think they would do that for the silver certificates, but not just the notes. But yeah. They're good. Joe Ramirez says, aside from the face value of the paper, I wonder what is the numismatic value for this bills. 7-year-old pristine bills, or about the star fancy serial number sequential notes. I think there's probably some of that there. Although a friend of mine who is a currency collector says there's not a whole lot of value in the small notes. Not a heck of a lot of value in them. But those silver certificates would have probably, you know, a few dollars more than, I would say those silver certificates uncirculated, you know, between $5-10 maybe a piece. I don't know. It just depends. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Okay. Jim, Suzuki's. Those old notes must be more valuable than 46,000. I think so. Yeah. Oh, I think without a shadow of a doubt they are. Especially the silver certificates. But I don't think they would be as valuable as silver and gold today. That's the point. Over here, a friend of yours sounds like an imaginary friend. Yes, indeed. All right. I have several of those too, but this one is very much real. You can see some of his notes on my earlier videos, by the way. Okay. Mark G says, very interesting video. You got to love gold. There you go. I prefer 24K. Very good. Nice. Alan O'Brien says, indeed, on this video. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Let's see what the markets are telling us now. Everything is down except for platinum. Platinum is just kind of holding steady there, but gold is down just over 1/10 of a percentage point. And what we do at around the top of the hour, we will actually look at the charts for gold and silver and see how they've been performing over the past hour. But right now, they've been hovering there right about 0.2 of a percentage point for silver and 1/10 of a percentage point for gold. Silver down 5 cents, hanging on just above $26 an ounce. And gold is hovering just above 1775. So pretty interesting. All right. Stanley Steamer is here. Just had to scrub the toilets. All right, brother, working hard. All right. All right. Is that the friend that text in crayon? I'm not sure. Yes, indeed, not sure. All right. Very good. The Treasure Seeker is here. Hello, the Treasure Seeker. Eric Wallace is here. Stone and Cannabis is here. Good to see you. So glad you all were here. Bama 18NC, Salivate Metal. Paper dollars are currency, not money. No, yeah, I know. Well, I know we disagree on that, but Gresham's Law, I think, proves my point on that one. Dale Val, Sal, when your imaginary friend tells you to jump off the bridge, don't listen, man. I won't listen. I'll just do it without reacting, right? Good to see Coins A to Z. Good to see you. All right. Very, very good. And let's see here. Silver Scientist says, personally, I love the 4/9's fine color more. Gold's true color. That's right. That's kind of how I look at it, too. Let the color of gold just shine for what it is. That's right. Exactly right. Very good. Okay. Order says, sadly, they didn't cash in for coins, but you have to reference the time. Silverton certificates are worth $1, a whole dollar now. Well, but the ones that are uncirculated like this are probably worth a little bit more, because I do have this old silver certificates like was shown in this video itself. Over here says, call should be by the end of the week at least $40-50 because of a big coin drop. A flight to safety, the Chinese allowing greater gold imports. What's your opinions? $40-50 gold? You're talking about gold up $40-50? I think that's a possibility. We'll see what happens. I can't say for sure. I don't know what a big coin drop is, what you're talking about, a big coin drop. Chinese allowing greater gold imports. Yeah, I think that could have an effect on it. We'll see here. We will find out. If they import a whole lot more gold, that's more gold off the market, right? Numismatic King, do you realize how much I love you, buddy? I criticize you because you don't speak the truth. I don't blame you. George Soros is probably paying you a lot in lies. Numismatic King, my gosh. Crazy, crazy. Back to the same old thing. Kind of like, I don't know. What would the word be for Numismatic King? Perhaps he's manic depressive, I don't know, or bipolar. 1 minute I'm like, oh, everything's great. Next minute I'm a George Soros puppet, and I'm lying to people. Oh my gosh, crazy. Very good. Okay, Don Juan says, I will say this again, secondary producers for zinc and nickel will have to go offline before what you're saying will take effect, not before. They are mining way too much by accident. All right. Let's see here. How are they mining too much by accident? I don't get it. All right, over here. Heard of over 30,000 silver contracts for me are still open. Great physical demand may be coming. Okay, yep. I don't know. That's right, I'm the best agent deep undercover. Yeah, some people accuse me of being controlled opposition, which I think is funny. They think that. Let's see here. It's crazy. Terry is here. Good to see Terry. 79, welcome. Where's Barbara? Treasure Seeker, duty calls tomorrow. All right, my friend, thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always appreciate you when you make your way to the live streams here. Appreciate you. Do snakes eat donuts? I don't know. That's a good, interesting. That'd be wild to see. Silver Forum, Silver Squeeze 2, a real thing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure that Silver Squeeze 1 is really let up. I think people are still buying. It's subsided a bit, but I think people are still buying, and there's a raid on the 1st of May, apparently. So I don't know. See what happens. Barb was driving. Okay, thanks, VT Rider. She was driving. No worries. We love Barbara. Dissident Aggressor says, it would only have been 4,600 $10 rolls of $half. Yes. Okay. And see, a lot of people have different numbers. They calculate it different ways. So I think it's a kind of good thing I didn't calculate that measure there. All right, now all the metals are down, guys. They're all down just slightly. No movement at all in gold and silver from where we were at before. All both down just slightly. Platinum is now down $1. Palladium down $6. All right, very good. All right. Bama 18NC, how should I do this gold video for you to use? Film it, I think, film it landscape, you know what I mean? Don't film it portrait. Film it landscape with your phone, and then send it via email through Google Drive, high quality. And yes, indeed. And we'll take a look at it and see if I can use it for a video or whatever. Shout you out in it, I will. But yeah, definitely. Let's see. So there's where the metals markets are now. Not a lot of activity, but they're all down just ever so slightly. At the beginning of the night, platinum and palladium were up. And they were actually up a little bit. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Numismatic King, did you lose any money since you invested in 2013? No, because I haven't sold any of it yet, right? But there are ways to lose with silver if you're not smart about how you buy it. And probably, like I said, I'm going to probably have a video on that soon. I've been meaning to do this video about it for quite a while, but anyways. Let's see here. Okay, let's move ahead here. Accumulating AU says, this is a very good lesson about inflation. Examples like this make me want to stack metals more. Yes, that should validate that what we are doing is the right thing, for sure. Yes, indeed, sure does. Ricky Donna, was there ever a point in their production that gold eagles were 999? And I hear slurping sounds. Let me do another slurping sound before I answer that question. Because there was never a point at all through the whole history of the Gold Eagle program by law. They have to be 9167. Liam J, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't spam that stuff. I'm going to delete that. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but no one understands that. Don't keep repeating that, okay? Let's see here. ZYXW Fish, it was $46,000 in gold from 1950. Today it would be worth $1.55 million. If it was $46,000 in silver, it would be worth $1.01 million today, based off spot price only. If you sold silver for what it was going for, around $3 an ounce, it would be worth $1.8 million in silver. So silver wins. If you base it off $30 and see just slight adjustments in the spot price, what would it have been if it were $15, which is where it was just just over about 2 years ago? Bipolar King, Numismatic King is all right. I want just the loving Numismatic King, not the one that's mean to me. Over here, since your video a few days ago, it's interesting, very difficult to find Platinum Kruger. I've never seen a Platinum Krugerrand. I don't know if they exist. Minnesota Joe is here. Do you prefer silver or gold now? I've been buying much more gold in terms of the amount of dollars spent on gold since 2017. So I'm moving more towards gold, but that does not mean I'm anti-silver, and it does not mean I'm still not stacking silver. Let's see here. Meteor Man, I was the word silver in many different languages. Harmless. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm not sure I get that. I was the word silver in many different languages. Harmless. B.R. Williams, Numismatic wants you to do a video just about him. Ah. Okay. Very, very good. No one loves me, Sal, says down in New Mexico. That makes me feel unloved. Ah, very good. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, Numismatic King is so sorry. I won't be mean. I love you, sweet baby. Come here, give me a kiss. All right, very good. All right, nicely done. The son of a silver stacker. The weak silver shorts must cover. All right, there's a lot of talk about it. We'll see what happens. Yes, indeed. Thank you, my friend. Brothers Bullion. Push-ups, let's go. All right, now we're getting the blood pumping. $1 a push-up. That's 10 push-ups for Brothers Bullion. We're going to make it happen. Here we go. For the Brothers Bullion, a super chat push-up challenge. We got it. Let's do it for Brothers Bullion. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, overachievement by a factor of 2 for the great Brothers Bullion. Nice. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Very good. Good to see Calvin Cooper's here. Gold Chick is still with us. The lovely Gold Chick by Befell. Thanks for being here. Maybe Barbara's still listening while driving. Illimited Knowledge is here. Justin Sartain, thank you so much, my friend. $5 super chat. You're my brother in Christ. Well, thank you, brother. God bless you. And I very much appreciate you, sir. Very kind of you, sir. Very much appreciate you. All right. VT Ryder says, Sal can do 2 times more fake push-ups than me. I'm so out of fake shape. I hear you. Okay. Over here, has U.S. Mint stopped production shut down for the new editions? No, they have not, and they will not. I actually posted a video about that because there was some misinformation about that floating around. So that is not true. They're not going. They may slow production to a point. Silver Wolverine did a video about some of the sales reports, and that very well may be the case as they get into the new Eagles there. All right, Shan is here. Hello, Shan. Welcome. Thanks for being here. D. Peterson, all you need is love. Dun, 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 dun. All you need is love, love. And maybe a silver eagle, too. How much 90% would you offer for a 2021 eagle? I would do it at spot. So, ASW for a silver eagle. ASW for ASC, which means actual silver weight for ASC. So that would be what? $1.18, something like that, in constitutional silver for 1 silver eagle. That's what I would do. And I would make that trade for sure. I would definitely make that trade. All right. Ricky Donna, I'm so fat that if you pour a glass of water in an empty swimming pool and I jump in, the water will overflow. That's pretty fat. Wow. I'm so fat I got more chins than Chinatown. I'm so fat that when I sit around the house, I really sit around the house. All right. Very, very good. Gold Maple says the color of gold has to do with its visible light spectrum, Roy G. Biv, and which colors are reflected to our eyes. That's exactly right. As is the case with pretty much anything that has a hue to it. That's right, exactly. $1.40. $1.40. Okay, it's $1.40. Thank you. I was thinking it was $1.20, but that's... Pull out the Salty Eagle. Hey, all right. You know what? There's a song. There's an answer to that in a song. And I may do a video about that, but I know it'd get a lot of thumbs down because a lot of people would not know it. Would not get the joke. And I don't even know that down in New Mexico would get the joke either. But there is a song for that. And I think I figured out when I'm going to show that. All right, let's see it. So here we go. Now, gold and silver are dropping, but not a whole lot. They're starting to recover a little bit of their losses, but they're still down. 1776.10 down $1.80 at exactly 1/10 of a percentage point in droppage, right? In droppage. Silver's down 4 cents. That's a 0.17% drop in the price. Hanging comfortably above, just barely comfortably low, just right at the edge of the comfort zone above $26 in the ask price. Platinum is down $1. Palladium is still down $6. No singing for down in New Mexico. All right. Liam, did you know 1 ounce of gold has 930 quintillion gold atoms, give or take a few hundred? Wow. You know, you're probably right. Atoms are very, very small things. So imagine if you measured them in atoms and atomics. That's right, exactly. Pretty crazy to think about. All right. I hope you are wearing a mask while you're still in this live chat. Joe Biden says be patriotic. Talk to me when you're a veteran. All right, let me do that. let me put on the mask. Let me do it right now. I've got one handed by, just in case we have a mask Nazi here. In fact, I'm going to wear, you can see what I sound like when I wear a mask, okay? All right. Let's see here. This is what I sound like when I have a mask on. Let me just put... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't breathe in this thing. You know what I mean? Please rate Ibanez guitars. Ibanez makes some pretty good guitars. I have an Ibanez guitar actually, and it's fine. There's very different styles of Ibanez guitars and different price structures and different series. And the cheaper ones are not all that great, I found. But the higher dollar ones are pretty nice. I'd definitely put them up against some of the bigger brand names out there. So I think they're good guitars. There's Barbara. She's with us. I've never done a face reveal. Let's see here. I can't breathe with a mask on. There we go. All right. So there's where the markets are right now. Let's get back to the channel comments, see what people are saying here. Darth Larper, love all the gold, but there has to be something said about the pure brightness of pure 999 gold. That's right. Exactly. It's very unique. It's probably one of the most unique metals in its color in that regard. Elon Musk says, good to see you, Sal. Much respect for your loyal friend, Mr. Elon Musk. I just wanted to say silver to the moon. Well, thank you, Elon. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to stop by, and thanks for the kind words. Peter Wilson is here. More Steve Vai. Yes, indeed. Steve Vai. Good stuff. Good stuff. Steve Vai is good. Let's see here. Thank you, Elon, for that. Go Maple. Sal, you should get a stater dollar. What was that? It's a rare $50 octagonal gold piece made in the 1849 gold rush in California. Would love to have one, but they're very expensive. Very expensive pieces. M. Nice says, it's not that they didn't see silver would be worth so much in 2021. It is that they did not realize a dollar would be so worthless. That's probably true. But the Federal Reserve Act was intact at that time, and there was still inflation going on during that time. But it was after the war. And so, yeah, but a good point. Very good point. Let's see here. Gold Maple. You can buy several kilos of gold in today's money. Maybe 10 kilos of gold. You can book 5 nights at the Trump Hotel in Washington, D.C., as he accepts gold as payment. That's interesting. All right. Very good. You can buy the 1 million face dollar 2007 gold maple leaf coin as a coffee table for some wealthy Kuwaiti Emir king. Yes. Imagine that. Imagine that. Go to the Dubai, the Burj Al Dubai. Sterling Cannabis says anything over 5 troy ounce bars becomes a problem to melt. Always a great thing to have tons of hidden under your bed. There you go. That is a good point about the larger bars, but mainly those bars would not be melted down, likely. Darren Sharon says, this is very cool. My grandfather was born and raised in Worcestershire, Massachusetts. Put this down here. Before moving up here to Canada on the railway where he met and married my grandmother. I buy gold and silver to pass down to my daughter and grandchildren, of course, because I like to collect and appreciate the coins from all around the world. I'm uploading my first stacking video. It will be aired on Tuesday at 7. All tune in to see. Well, Darren has been commenting on the channel for a while, so we're going to subscribe to his channel and check it out. By the way, good to see Barbara back from driving. The lovely Barbara Carbone is here. Be cool if she had
All right, guys.
if she had a channel, but it looks like he's posted other videos with other stuff. But we will check it out. So there we go. We've subscribed to Darren. Sharon's got a pretty good following already. Very good. Sterling Cannabis, if it's silver, I melt it. That's true. Sterling Cannabis does melt it. That's right. And he wants the silver to melt, and the larger bars would be harder for him to melt. So that's a good point. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. Dale Val is here. Dale Val, good to see you. Thanks for the email, too, by the way. All right. All right. Vaughn Sawyer says, how much silver do you have to buy to be a silver stacker? Says, very true, Randy. There you go. Vaughn Sawyer. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be demonetized as a Nazi. That's right. Nazi. If I say it nazi like that, it's snazzy. Donna in New Mexico. Can you imagine how many politicians that would have bought back then? That's a good point. Sure would have bought a lot. For sure. Yes, indeed. Is Darth Larper Cyndi Lauper's dad? Well, it's Lauper. Lauper, not Larper. But yes, good question. I don't know. We'll see here. Chuck Silver is here. Stanley Steamer is still here. Good to see you. Unlimited Knowledge. 5. How to transform dollars instantly into gold and silver. The secret only Sal knows. Ooh, yes, indeed. All right. Very good. A damn greasy bum says, I hope APMEX is decent enough to throw a capsule on the 10th ounce Britannia I'm waiting on now. Likely they probably will not. You gotta order those because it's considered bullion, right? All right. Let's see here. Mark Casarella says 10 ounce generic silver bars price is still up recently. Maybe this is a sign. Yeah, we'll see how that. I love to see if they're still available. The ones that I posted from Monument Metals and also Provident Metals, if those bars are still available. We shall see. I don't know. 143 Druid. People saved money, yes. Stupid people save fiat currency. Inflation endlessly devalues currency, but sheeple are sheeple, as does Salivate estimate a car or home debt. If they buy gold and silver now with 46K and tell nobody. There you go. All right. Let's finish this chocolate as we go ahead and take a look at the markets. Before we make our way to see what the charts look like at this hour is what we do. All right. Gold's down 250, 0.14% drop. Silver is down 6 cents. It's now just barely hanging above $26. Platinum is flatlined again, and palladium is down $8 now, $29.06. Now we're going to look at these charts, and just so you understand, the prices listed under these charts for gold and silver and their performance over the past hour is indeed indicative of the bid price. So understand that as we take a look at that. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Here we go. Let's get a little bit of anticipation happening here. Press the number 9,247. That's 9247 if you are ready to see the charts for the past hour, the movement of gold and silver. 9,247. Let's see how many people will do it and how many people are listening to this broadcast at this moment as I report to you behind this plastic microphonic device. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Let's see if we did get it. It's going to take about 20 to 30 seconds for that to make its way across the internet. Stanley Steamer's got it. There you go. 9247. 9247777 Echo from Coins A to Z. Brian gave it to me. Julie gave it to me. Nice. I wonder how dinner was. Did y'all already have dinner tonight? I didn't find out what you were cooking yet, Julie. If you could tell me, type in my name, Salivate Metal, without a space, and it'll light up, and I'll be able to see it. All right, everybody wants to see it. Here we go. All right, here we go. 9247. Very good. You guys are great. Here we go. Gold in the bid price. Look at that. Stair-stepping its way down over the past hour. There it is. Again, we're looking at bid price. So it's moving down below 1775 here. And we saw last week it did dip below to 1770. So it's heading sort of that way again, but we'll find out there. It took a pretty big drop from almost $1,800 in the bid price last week there. Very good. All right. All right. Liam J says I got 100 likes. Thank you so much, Liam J. Appreciate you guys. Very good. So there we go. Everybody wants to see these charts. They want to see them. Yeah, we need Damsel here coming to us from the bathtub. All right. Very good. So there it is. So that's gold. Let's take a look at silver now. I believe it'll be much the same. And indeed it is. It's more of a jagged. It's like a jagged little pill. Silver is right now. Look at that. Jagged little pill. Boom. Boom shalaka boom. And indeed. Very good. Very interesting indeed to see where it is. Jaggedly down. Looking at the bid price, $25.90. And that is it. Very good. All right, Terry refuses to thumb me up. She's being meanie today. Come on, I thought you loved me. She will give me a hug, but she won't thumb me up, right? And she'll stick a thumb up my bum, but she won't thumb me up. There's a big difference there, you know? You know what I'm saying? There is a big difference. Okay. There we go. There we are. 103. Thanks, Peter Wilson. Alanis Morissette, Bama 18NC's got it. Jagged Little Pill. All right. I'd love to hear a death metal version of that song. That'd be pretty cool. Julie says barbecue chicken, German potatoes, salad, deviled eggs, grilled green beans. Now that sounds delightful. Oh, I would love to have dinner with the Newhouse family. Tonight, Julie has prepared an amazing meal. My mouth is watering. Dare I say, I'm salivating at the thought of barbecued German chicken, a German potato salad, deviled eggs, and grilled green beans. Oh, man, grilled green beans. Sounds delicious and healthy. Wow. Whew. All right, I got to recover from that one. That sounds so good. Okay. Unlimited Knowledge says epic gold battle, Lady Liberty and Britannia versus Krugerrand and Buffalo. Yes, now that is an epic gold battle. Indeed, I might do my my bullion coin challenge. I used to do something coin design election back in the day. I might do something like that, a battle royale between the gold bullion coins. We'll see here. All right, Fabian, Salivate Metal never going to China. He's not into anal swab. That's right. I'm not into that anal swab stuff. I'm not. Salivating barbecue, indeed. Coins A to Z. I'm not going to check invoices from a couple of years ago, but what was referred to Silver Round's initial price? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. Dang. I'm sorry. I didn't. Shoot. I don't know what it was. I should have made a note of that, really. Shouldn't I have? Yeah, I don't know what the initial price was. All right. All right, there we go. Barbara Carbone is back for a while. Awesome. Very cool. Thanks, Barbara. Always glad to see Barbara here. She's awesome. All right, let's see here. My proctologist is into that, says BT Ryder. Very good. Justin Sartain is saying hello to Barbara. Yes, indeed. Guys are great. Okay, Sterling Cannabis, the color of money. The AGE contains all the metals that make up God's money. That's true. Sterling Cannabis. That's actually a very good point. And what are the metals that make up God's money? Silver and gold. But I would even include copper in that as well, too. Copper is actually still utilized as money today in our cents, even though it's just very little, in nickels and dimes and half dollars. Of course, half dollars are not. All right. Are not in circulation right now. All right, very good. You guys are wonderful. Appreciate you being here. Let's get a couple more of these and we'll take a look at the markets. Gold is great stuff. Enough said. That's right, Aloha Stacker. Could not have said it better myself. You're exactly right. Max Shiraz says, the main question here is why the hell did they tell anyone? First rule of finding treasure is STFU. Yes. Well, I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see how the taxes will be calculated on that. See that guy break? No, what guy broke his leg? You have to fill me in on that. I don't know. What guy broke his leg? Silversmith, I saw a sign for COVID testing and it reads, testing in the rear. Oh, wow. That sounds scary. MMA match poison CC DeVille versus U.S. proctologist Anthony Fauci. You know, I'm not a big fan of CC DeVille, but I'm going to have to give it to CC DeVille on that MMA matchup. Yes, indeed. I think I'm going to give it to CC DeVille on that one. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at? Who would win in a cage match pitting Terry 79 versus Sal? Press 1 for Terry. All right, yes, I think she could probably whip me. Going for dinner at 7:30. Okay, we only have a few more minutes with Fabian T before he heads out to dinner. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Glad you're here. Thanks for spending your evening. All you guys, I very much appreciate your time here. Stacking Nerd, I feel like the homeowner had to be a little disappointed with only 47K, actually 46, but close. Given inflation, I guess they were expecting well over 100K. You're right. Gold would have been much better. That's right. Thank you so much, Stacking Nerd. Yes, indeed. Very, very true. All right. Stacking Nerd. Let's see here. By the way, she posted a video recently of her GoPro on her motorbike. And that was a cool video. Check it out. All right, let's see what the market is telling us now. Fabian says by the morning it'll be back up 1780 plus. It very well could be. We've seen that happen before, so it would not surprise me if it went back up to over 1780 plus. Here we go. Silver is down 5 cents. Gold down $2.10. Platinum is now down $1. Down $1. All right, very good. Oh, where are we at? So there's where the markets are right now. Very good. Let's see. Okay, Del Val says silver by Wednesday, 27, in my opinion. Shorts and squeeze. Yeah, I could be. You know, something apparently is happening with options on Tuesday, we were told by the member of the community here. So we'll see how what role that plays in the markets. Yes, indeed. All right. We're hungry. Order a pizza. There we go. I wish I could order you guys a pizza. I'm going to see if there's a pizza. Let me see if I can find one of these things. I don't know how to do it. I can't search for emojis, but somebody can find a pizza icon. Oh, here it is. Found one. There it is. Pizza. Oh, we have a new member. Whoa. Jeremy B is a new honorary citizen. Thank you so much, Jeremy B. Yes, always good to have new members. I don't talk a whole lot about the membership. But thank you so much for the support as a member. I'm going there. Jeremy B is an honorary citizen. Thank you, sir. Very, very kind of you. Welcome aboard as a member. All right. As an honorary citizen of the Salvation Nation. You're all members of the Salvation Nation, but citizens is a little bit step above there. So there you go. Very kind. All right. Moving ahead. Aloha Stacker says cash is for the present. Gold and silver is for the future. All right. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of a way to think about it. But you know what? I would dare say that gold and silver is the present as well, and the past and the future. You know what I mean? Whereas cash has just been the past and present for what it is. All right. Very good. But thank you. Good point. Another slurp of our coffee here. What's the matter? Free Soup Kitchen closed tonight. Yes, indeed. Soup Kitchen is closed tonight. Jeremy B's name is showing up in green now, as he has just become a member or a citizen of the Salvation Nation. Very, very good. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, Fabian T, before supper tonight for him, he says, nice video, and thank you for recognizing Peter Hugg. He was indeed a great man. He certainly did seem like it. I've seen a few interviews with him, and boy, he just seems so level-headed, a very kind soul, and never was out of whack with any of his analysis. He seemed very level-headed, and I had a great amount of respect for him indeed. Thank you so much, Fabian T. Let's refresh these comments here and see what we've got. Okay, here. Hugh-Man says Antifa's going to poop their pants when they see their friend's head get hit by 308. Oh my gosh, the umbrella don't work. Yeah, I tell you what, watch out. They mess with the wrong people, right? These Antifa folks. They, all right, very good. Bong rip, says Justin. Yeah, I assure you, Justin, I know a lot of people think, but this is truly just some coffee. But oh man. But I guess it does sound like bong rips, right? Very good. Hey, the Silver Sliver says, have a great evening. Catching the flip side. Keep on stacking. I keep on going on. Good evening. Thank you so much, Silver Sliver. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, indeed. Justin Sartain, well said. God rest his soul. Peter Hug will be missed. You're exactly right. All right. Very good. Okay. Is Silver Heist with us? Very good to see Silver Heist is here. The great Silver Heist, the one and the only. Good to see you, my friend. He's got a great channel. Love Silver Heist channel. Good stuff over there. California Stacker, do you see what's going on in India? No, I don't. Somebody else said something. Mark B said something too about something, and I'm curious what it is. If you can answer what's going on in India, California Stacker, and reply by typing my name. If you type my name out as it's spelled without a space, I'll be able to see it. Mudswat, no problem, Mudswat. Good to see you, my friend, by the way. It's been a little while. All right, very good. Stacking this year. Cool, awesome. Jeremy B, I'll check it out. I need to get a link to your channel. I'll if you can email it to me, I'll check it out. But thank you, Jeremy B. And let's see here. Very good. Let's get down here to the front. Hey, Terry says hello, and she smiles at me. All right, she's smiling at me. I wonder what that means, what that smile means. Does that mean she's hitting on me? Or is she whipping my butt? I don't know which one of that would be. All right. Cash comes from the Latin word capsa, meaning box or chest. Okay. India equals 395,000 new cases. Oh, yes, I did hear about the increase in cases of coronavirus in India. That's sad. Apparently, I believe the stuff is not, the vaccines aren't spreading as much and people feel more relaxed. All right, good to see you. Thank you, Mudswat. You were awesome, my friend. Stogie Smalls is here. Hello, Stogie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so India has yeah, I did hear about the cases up there. It's crazy. All right, cucumbers and peaches. All right, yes, indeed. I love fruits and veggies. All right. All right, let's see here. I want to know what Mark B was talking about. Amanda Manana says, when I would teach people how to mine gold, they would always be asking different minerals if this was gold or that was gold. It never was. When they did find gold, they did not ask. They knew. There was no doubt. That is what is so special about gold. Boom. Great point. Very good point, Amanda Manana. Very good point. It is so unique. Bama 18NC offered $90 for the AGE. For the American Gold Eagle, you offered $90 for. Wow. Yeah, I don't think they took you up on it. They would not be smart. $90. And that you can't even find $90 at a premium for a Gold Eagle these days. Okay, let's see here. Silversmith found the coin with Queen Elizabeth on one side and Chinese $5 writing on the other. What the hell is it? Very interesting, Silversmith. I don't know. There are a number of bullion coins that are kind of that Queen Elizabeth, the Perth Mint could have been it very well could be a Lunar Series kind of coin or what have you. The Royal Canadian Mint's done those. Commemorative or what have you. I don't know. But anyways. Let's see. Rodney Leon says inflation is a tax. Indeed, it really is. In a sense, it's a tax, right? Which are devaluing our currency. And therefore, you're earning less. So if you get a cost of living increase and it doesn't match up with the cost of living, which is inflation, fancy word for inflation, it's like a tax. 111 comments and 21 100 views. That's right. Good engagement there with the community. We have over 116 likes on this video. Appreciate that, guys. If we could get 7,000 more likes on this video we're doing right now, is not too much to ask, I don't think, right? 7,000 more likes than 116. Can we make that happen? Quickly? Snap to it. Is that snapping in stereo for those of you who have headphones on? Do you hear that in stereo? All right, here we go. All right, so there's where it is. Gold, silver, both kind of just hovering around there. Silver is barely hanging on to $26 an ounce in the ask price. Gold is $2.20 dropped, 17.75, 70. Very good. All right, let's get a couple more here. Comments before we say good night. 4 nines. Nothing beats 24K. There we go. Yes, indeed. 24 karat. I agree. Gringo. I'm waiting for the next dip and plan on buying 1 or 2 2021 British sovereigns. I swear they're pink. I'm colorblind, but that's what I see. I like the Britannia very much, but to be honest, I like every gold coin I own. There you go. I love all my silver coins, but gold just has the wow factor that makes me feel like a wealthy man. I had hoped you'd have a sovereign here so I can see whether they're considered pink or gold. And yeah, I know, I hear you. I probably could have brought out a half a dozen other coins with some of the same makeup. And they do have various different things depending on how they are refined and the like, and struck and annealed. Very good. All right. Let's see. Bama was talking about $90 of 90%. Okay. Oh, you were offered that for gold. I see. Okay. All right. Sell me your milk spots for a discount, says David Gonzalez. Yes, indeed. HVAC says residential base. You can't leave now. I just got here. All right. Well, maybe we'll do another push-up, a super chat push-up challenge to keep me here a little longer. I don't know. What do you think? We'll try it. Heather Sutton says silver. Says there's going to be a lot of hidden treasures in future homes. If it's stored in metals, can you imagine if it's paper? It would be like finding toilet paper, and people still don't trust banks. We'll just keep it in a safe instead of floorboards and wait for a reset. You know, that's another actually good point, Heather, because imagine if that house, because it was all wood all around that attic and below, if it would have burned up, all that money would have just dissipated, just disappeared. You know what I mean? And it would have been a retraction of the monetary supply. Fabian, crazy C19 daily cases up the roof. Wow. In America, they're up through the roof now, right? Wow. Is that what you're saying? Let's see here. Don't forget about platinum is hanging on there, right? The question is for all. If you're able to be invisible, what would you use it for? Good or bad? I would hope good. Michael Phillips says Sal works for the CIA. Oh, my goodness gracious. I can't get a straight answer tonight. What were you asking? I don't think I understood your question. Say it again, Bama 18NC. All right, I want to get more in fake shape. Okay, VT Writer. All right, here we go. 5 push-ups. Bama 18NC, type my name out with the question again because I didn't get the 90%. What do you want? Just tell me again. All right, let's get 5 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We doubled him. 2 times over, we doubled it. All right. Oh. There we go. Let's see here. All right. Silver Heist, Silver Raid this Saturday, Platinum Raid at Love Buttons this Friday. There you go. That Platinum Raid at Love Buttons is going to be fun. Cannot wait for that. Sal, 500-pound deadlifts. Now that would be something to do, man. Whew. Yeah, I'm not that highfalutin in shape. Flower says, Sea Flower, yes, I remember commanding that ship in my younger days. Oh, all right, there you go. You did it, you did it. All right, over here, India's will be the excuse for them to lock down U.S. again. Yes, tell you what, it's crazy. Yeah, I would pass out for sure. Old dude, manly man, there you go. Silver Turtle is here, Silver Turtle 65. Good to see you, sir. Always so good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. The wonderful Silver Turtle 65, who has done traveling videos. I haven't seen a video in a while. Hope I didn't miss any, but I can't wait to see some of his traveling videos. I always enjoy it. Okay, let's see here. Fabian says, do you ever wonder why India has not come up with a rational gold bullion coin or national gold bullion coin they produce each year, considering their love for gold? Yeah, it makes me wonder. They don't have a bullion coin. Yeah, it is. There's many nations I wonder why they don't have bullion coins. And India definitely would be one of them. And really Turkey, too. I'm surprised Turkey doesn't have one. But yeah, crazy. Very good point. Good question, Fabian. That's an excellent question. Okay, let's see if we can let's see if there's any spam in here. Amazingly not. I mean, there's bots, but we do have more stuff here. Michael Ramsey, I hope it wasn't in $500 and $1,000 notes. Faith and money. Soon we'll have a cashless society. Cash be worthless. Yes, indeed. And don't let the cops know. Have you heard about asset forfeiture? Yes. And keep some of this stuff quiet. Be very, very careful about it. Fabian T, why sell it if you want to keep it? All right. Like the elections. There you go, no problem. Yes, indeed. IGR is Turks. Okay, yeah, that's right. The gold bars. But they don't have a coin, though, California Stacker. But yeah, IGR, the bars they have. I sent you that video. Okay, there's a video. Okay, thanks, Mark B. All right, I'll look for that later. Does Germany have a sovereign bullion gold coin? I don't think they do, that I know of. Austria does. Austria's got the Philharmonics, but yeah, Germany doesn't have one. That's another one. That's another country that should have some. All right, Silversmith, Biden is more lost the continent of Atlantis. That's right. Is there a quality difference between pan gold and mined gold? Well, yes, pan gold is typically the little nuggets you would see on the rivers. Mined gold, it has to be refined. A lot of mined gold you don't see. It's all in a ton of dirt. So when they mine it, they're doing it from through tons of dirt at a time. It's got to be refined down. So there's a huge difference. HVAC residential basics picked up an eagle, one maple, one buffalo this week. Congratulations. Yeah, Germany is Germanians. Yeah, they're the Poland. Those are fantasy pieces, essentially. But yeah, they're not associated with the government of Germany. And we just finished our coffee. We'll slurp some water to chase it as our chaser for the evening. Did Bama 18NC ever repost this question? I'm not sure. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at the markets one more time. And they are down. Look at that. Silver is just barely hanging on to $26 and never got below 26 in the ask price tonight. Crazy. Very good. And gold's down $2.70. Platinum is down $2. Palladium is down $8. So there we are. The market is slightly down as we wrap up this edition of the Sunday Night Market Watch. I appreciate all you guys being here. We had a wonderful time tonight. I want to extend that multitude of gratitude, every single bit of that gratitude to you guys. Yes, a little from Barbara for the slurp. And thank you so much. We will be back here on Tuesday night, as always. And again, I thank you so much for being here. A multitude of gratitude. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and